Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Chanel. I have a 4-year-old and I also have a 5-month-old. So if you guys are tuning into today's video, then you know exactly why you are here. Today I'm going to be doing a 5-month baby and postpartum update for you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the family, and also turn on your notifications because you will not get notified. And I do have a couple people that say, hey, like I never see your videos getting posted, and that is probably why. So turn that bell icon and I would love to have you guys a part of the family. Let's jump into today's video. So I'm going to do baby first and then I will do postpartum second. Usually it's flopped. So talking about 5-month update for baby. Man, you guys, I can't believe it's 5 months. A lot of you guys have been following me throughout my pregnancy, so it's absolutely insane, crazy. And he's right down below and he is crawling around, you guys. Yes, a 5-month-old's crawling baby. And when I mean crawling, like he's literally crawling. It's army crawling. So let me rephrase that. You heard Gia? Everywhere. Literally from one end of the living room to the other end of the living room. He's getting into things. Like we're already got our baby proofing pack ready because he's already starting to make his way into the kitchen and we do not want any accidents. So we are going to be baby proofing our house. He just is amazing. He sleeps well, he eats well. If you guys seen my vlog, I had a vlog a while back of his first time eating. I will insert that video here if you guys want to see him eating for his first time. He was a little over 4 months old and we thought he wasn't ready, but honestly after we gave him that, I kid you not, a week later he started to crawl and we were just like, dude, the pear sauce, give him the strength he needed. We actually mixed for his first I want to say month or so, until he was 5 months old, we mixed breast milk with the puree. So it wasn't just pure puree, it was breast milk and puree just to make it a little bit thicker and get him used to tasting something different. But he is eating now and it's no longer mixed with breast milk, it's strictly puree. He's doing great. He loves to eat. Milk is always our first option. I feed first and then I give him food. So I don't want to get too deep into that, but he is eating and he is crawling, you guys. I don't even know what I said in my 4-month postpartum update, but so much has happened just with how they develop, and that's why I just feel like the first year is just so amazing and it's so important. You literally, you know, they're grabbing objects, they're developing fine motor skills. Awesome. At 5 months they're starting to grab things, want to pinch things, touch things. They're very interested. And he puts every single thing in his mouth. It wasn't the case with Gianna, so it's a new learning experience for me in regards to that area. And I totally understand because really babies, they can't talk, so they're all senses, they're all everything except talking, right? Which is like such a deeper level just in human connection. Like when you can't speak, you have to understand on so many other different levels. So I feel like it's a learning experience for us parents to understanding cues and things like that. But as far as him eating things, I completely understand, and I really just try to give him things that he can put in his mouth. That's one of their first senses that they use because that's what they do. They eat, sleep, and poop. So of course they're automatically going to put things in their mouth. And I know that they're smiling at us, they're cooing at us. He's definitely using a lot more like mama. Even though we definitely feel like, oh my God, he's saying mama, it's very unintentional. So when I feel like it's real, I will definitely write it down in our baby book, or dad, things like that. Another update for him is he's very, very active. I really do try to feel like I tried my best to give him a lot of outlets to exercise his energy and to learn about his environment, because honestly I just feel like as parents it's a learning experience for us as well. Sorry if you guys hear all that commotion in the background, it's literally my kids and this is my life. We have to remember as parents, we've lived in this world for many years, right? And we kind of lose our curiosity, we lose our zest for life. And you just have to remember that our kids are new, right? They lived in our womb, they were protected, they were warm, it was dark. And now they're coming out and they're seeing things, they're smelling things, they're tasting things, they're, you know, and they're learning about their environment. And I just think that, you know, we should definitely give them opportunities to learn about their environment. It's all new to them. They're excited, and let's be excited for them. Yes, I'm here for it. With that being said, we do have a huge basket of toys, but I feel like he kind of loses interest in them when he sees them very frequently. I just feel like an awesome thing to do if you have a 5-month-old, even a 4-month-old, or a 6-month-old. I think a great thing to incorporate is literally just bring out a bunch of your cooking utensils. I give him obviously clean, a whisk. I gave him a bunch of like what were they, cake pop. It was like a little cake pop thing. It wasn't, you know, gonna hurt him or anything like that, but it had shapes on it. It was bright colors. I gave him a bunch of measuring spoons and I separated them, and they were like red, green, yellow. All of them were different colors, and they absolutely love things like that. So remember, even though yes, they're 5 months old, they're curious, they love colors. So I think it's great to incorporate things like that for 5-month-olds, because 5-month-old babies, because they are being very curious. And you know, we don't have to go out and constantly be buying toys. We have a lot of things in our household that babies have never seen and they're going to be interested in. So let's show them the world. Really, kids, we buy them the toy and they want the box. I cannot tell you how that happened on Christmas with him. We've already started reading books and things like that, just because number one, he loves the colors, and it's so odd, he loves paper. He wants to eat paper all the time. And it's crazy because I feel like he's already become familiar with how paper looks. He knows it's paper. He'll see it across the room and he knows it's paper, and he crawls right over to it and literally will start eating it. So we recently purchased a playpen for him, just because if I'm cooking in the kitchen, I can't really leave him in the living room because he's so active that he may get into something that I can't necessarily see. I can't see what he's getting into, and he loves cords. 1 minute. He loves cords. He loves things that he shouldn't be getting into. We just won't leave him alone with things like that because he is very interested. It's not his fault. He's a child, and it's my job as a parent to, you know, make sure I'm creating a safe environment for him. We recently got him a playpen that is a huge circle. It's not like the sleeping playpens, but it's a plain playpen that literally folds up, and it looks like a, and it looks like it's a circle, and it folds up like a chair. Like literally, you carry it on one shoulder. You could bring it to the park, you could bring it outside, you could bring it inside. You can, you know, go if you're going to a relative's house. But then what's so awesome about it, I love you. What's awesome about it is they can actually sleep in it as well. It doesn't have, it just depends, you know, which one you buy. But for the one that we bought, I will actually link that down below. And I really want to say that's it as far as updates with him, huh? He's got real poo-poos now from eating. They stink horribly. They no longer smell like sweet breast milk. Comment down below and let me know, if you are a breastfeeding mom, exclusively breastfeeding, does your baby's poop smell sweet? Like, I kid you not, before I fed him, I loved the smell of his poop. The same with Gianna. Now that he's eating food though, it's a whole nother ball game, sister girl. His farts and everything, disrespectful. Yeah, you, sir, real disrespectful. Who told you to fart like that? He is so happy. He's such a delight to be around, and you guys, he loves jumping. As far as myself postpartum wise, you guys, my hair loss is, thank God, slowing down. I don't know if you guys were in following any of my other postpartum videos, but I was literally losing handballs of hair. Like, I'm talking about a huge hand, like a softball worth of hair, which I did with Gia. So it didn't really frighten me. And again, like I said, I have really thick hair. I have a lot of hair. It didn't really scare me because you do grow a lot of hair when you're pregnant. And I was having these huge bald spots, and as you can see, this one is like a faint memory, and this one is already growing back all the hair. I was really bald, and no, I did not slick it. It's growing back, y'all. It's growing back. So I'm really glad I did not stress about it. And if you moms are still losing your hair, trust me, there is a neon light at the end of the tunnel. It ain't all that bright, but even though it's subtle, got me feeling alright. And it will stop once our, you know, our bodies start coming back down to normal and, you know, getting balanced again. It's such a blessing because with Gianna last time at this time, I was already on my way to stop breastfeeding her because I was so severely depressed. I wasn't creating enough milk because I wasn't eating. I was literally starving myself, and I wasn't doing it intentionally. I was just such in a depressed state that it was just happening unintentionally, and I wasn't eating all day, but I don't know why. At the time, it just never dawned on me. This time around, I'm feeling so much happier. My life is different. I'm in a different mental, and I learned a lot with Gianna after I had her. And I feel like that's why our relationship is very special, because she's literally been with me throughout everything, and she literally is like my little gem, you know? So we'll forever have a special bond in place because I was a little girl when I had her, and I'm a mom now. And although I'm still evolving, and I'm constantly will be evolving, she's helped me evolve so much into the mom that I am today. So as for me postpartum, everything is coming back to normal. I'm happy. I'm doing well. I have hard days, but for the most part, this is the happiest I've been ever. And when I had postpartum with Gia, that's why I never wanted to have another child, because I was so terrified of getting depressed again. It took me years to climb out of that depression and to come out of that mental state that I was in. I was just harming myself in so many different ways. I was like a very deep smoker. I would smoke all the time just to escape myself. Maybe I didn't like myself. I didn't want to face myself, face my fears, or face the issues that I had going on internally and externally. And this time around, I am facing them, I'm dealing with them, and I'm really proud of myself. I would love to share any of those things with you in a more personal or in-depth video if you guys would like to see something like that, because mental health is serious, and when you have kids, we want to do better for them. And just because you have mental health issues does not mean you're a bad parent, you're a bad mom. And I feel like maybe that's why people don't talk about it, because we've just welcomed life and we have feeling so much pressure to be great moms and do this and do that. So if you guys would like to see something like that more in depth, then definitely comment down below. Let me know. I would love to do a video like that, and I can maybe reach out to you and ask you what you guys would like to see, what you guys would like to know. And I would love to do a video like that, because as you guys know, I'm as honest as possible. Sometimes there's things I don't want to share just for, you know, personal reasons. It has to be very personal though, because I'm a very transparent person. But anyways, I don't want to continue to ramble on. Like I said, for me, postpartum is just so far. I'm like, my vagina's been healed up. You know, my hair it's a little dry. It's a little dry, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing a deep conditioner can't fix. You know what I'm saying? That's really it for today's video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. I genuinely talking too fast. I genuinely want to say thank you to every single one of you. I have such amazing supporters, and you guys make my day. I love seeing your comments. So if you're not a commenter, then turn into one today, because I love reading your comments. They absolutely make my day, and I respond to every single comment that is posted on any of my videos. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. If you guys are not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, join our little squad. We would definitely love to have you, and we cannot wait to see you in our next video. Bye, you guys. Peace, 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 peace.